Well, hello everybody, and welcome to mid-December and Infect-Storm. I really like this list. I think if you were to, I don't know, clone me and make me just play a deck forever and ever and ever, and I chose this one, and the stakes were really high, I think this one has the most potential because it doesn't care if you gain life. It kind of can't be stopped once you infect somebody. There's nothing in Pauper that says remove target poison counter, at least not yet. I'm sure that'll change in the sets to come. And you've got a lot of ways to gain life. We can't really go infinite via like a campfire, but we don't really care because this is just one of the neater ways to mess with people. We gain a lot of life. We don't have any creatures, so already you're putting your opponent at a disadvantage. Enough on that. We'll go over the list. We've got 4 of these, 4 bogs and 4 skerries. When you're adding counters, these just get disgustingly big, like 6 and 7. 4 basics because we are running 4 Lórien Revealed. I'm running all 4 of the Everflowing Chalices, which has that multi-kicker. You never want to do it for more than the first one because it just keeps growing via the proliferate mechanic. 4 Lotus Petal, so we've got a pretty darn strong mana curve. Pretty rare to get screwed, but you know how streaming goes. 4 Prisms for Weather the Storms. 2 Snaps for that mid to late game big creature problem and being able to untap your good stuff. 3 Prologues, 4 Auguries for Contentious Plan. 2 Steady Progress, 4 of this, so this gives us 7 ways to get the infect train going. 1 Breath Weapon to kind of clean things up. The Vivisurgeon's Insight, just very key, as is Lórien Revealed. With the free counters of the Chalice, these things both cost like 2 blue. And it's pretty crazy to draw 3 cards for 2 blue, and we're not really caring about our mana usually. We'll see. In the sideboard, I've got 3 Dispels, 4 Bring the Endings. We've got 1 more Snap, 2 more Breath Weapons, 4 Moments Peace, and 1 Serrated Arrows. The logic behind this, about the only way to really consistently mess with this list is to be able to, you know, counter it. And if fairies get a jump start on you, that's a problem. My Breath Weapon goes so far, but once they see that we're running that, they've got plenty of counter magic for it. Whereas if the Serrated Arrows drops, it's just infinite kill fairy tricks. So rare that you bring it in, but it's nice to have it for that reason. So we're going to jump on in here, and hopefully we can win some matches with this beast of a list. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to go back through the chat here. Thank you, Chimpskey, Mindstep, Throw. And hold on a minute, Erie. Yep, and we want to play first. We'll kill this up. We've got a Woodlot. We've got a lot of life. We don't have much else, but we can do the thing. I think I want to mulligan this hand. Or we could just slow roll it. Let me mulligan this hand. I'm not too big of a fan of that one. We will keep here. Sending back. Well, we want to be able to draw here. Because we'll send back a petal. Say done. And off we go. This will probably be a punt fest. I like to play this solo a lot, but streaming it can be a wee bit difficult. So we'll lead off with this and just pass the turn. Oh yeah, this is from my card frames from the Avatar. Last Airbender, 2nd season or series. My son designed this card, so yeah, it's a little better than normal. Hey, I haven't punted yet. I said I probably will, though, by the end of it. We'll bring out the Skerry and pass it the turn. Probably save that petal. If we get a little screwed or wait for a moment's peace sort of thing. Forced Adaptation. I used to try that when I was trying to build a mono green hexproof list way back in like 2008, I think. I was trying, but you just have to wait around too long for this to ever happen. So it'll just sit there unless it's untapped. But man, if you did it with a oh no, it's at the beginning of your turn. Okay, I thought it was something like it had to be untapped. I'm thinking of another card here. Okay, well, we can do the proliferate thing. We still want to get them online, though. Nah, I'm not really caring too much about that. Let me play this first. I think I want to infect them with the Inquiry here before I do the Vivisurgeon's next turn. So I'm going to do this before we get a land, and we'll get the Infect train going here. Lose 2 life. We do draw 2 cards. Haven't played a land this turn yet. All right. This will do. And yeah, they're infected. We could Contentious Plan here. Not the most ideal play, but we'll go here, reset our counters, and say done. See what we draw. That's one of our favorite cards in the list. Experimental Augury. Just love this card. It's kind of the gas that makes the thing go. So They're at 2 Infect. Our little train is going. We're going to start drawing a lot of cards. Yeah, Primal Cocoon. Is that the one? Oh, okay. Yeah, there's like 3 cards that do that. It'd be fun if we draw a Snap in about 4 more turns, right? Weather the Storm usually will keep us in it, unless they got some big surprise enchantment, like a Ancestral Mask or something. I think we'll be all right. Another Contentious Plan. Well, now, I think I'm just going to play a basic here. Well, Augury. Looking at the top 3 cards, we'll find Weather the Storm. Sure, we might need that sooner than later. Say any order. Click very slowly. Proliferate here, here, and here. Say done. we could also proliferate there. That would be really stupid. We'll crack these open here. We'll Contentious Plan. Paying 1 of these. Doing the thing. We'll go here, here, and here. Okay, it'd be nice to have an artifact out, but we can do it without. So, Storm count, I've seen it a little better than that. We'll weather, just to get in the clear. Opponent's playing pretty slow out, so just playing it safe. I get really nervous when I'm, it's like a 1 swing difference, and you got to make like the perfect plays. That's when streaming sucks, because I'm like trying to talk through stuff, and so I'm sure that'll happen today. But for right now, I'm just gonna stay in a nice life total. Right click through here. And there we go. Oh, didn't even tell anybody. I've tried acupuncture for the first time in my life yesterday. Made me a believer. My leg feels really good, almost fully healed. If I do certain exercises, I can feel a little bit of tightness there. So I'm still going to wait till after Christmas to actually go out there and start slowly playing, adding about 2 more weeks than the last time it happened. But man, they poked and prodded, and there were some electronic chains zapping and little highways throughout everything. I was like, wow, you don't realize what an electrical being you are until that goes down. So, all right, well, I'm just gonna pop these and draw some cards. We'll pull this off. Hopefully, we get some more synergy here with stuff we're gonna get. Well, here, here, and here. Say done. All righty. I wish I could pop that, but we're going to leave it for now. We'll play the Woodlot, pass the turn. We'll get that Chalice going online. Feel like we'll be able to pull this off. Yeah, Snap might be pretty good in this matchup. Maybe I'll bring in that 3rd copy. That's a good call. So just green, enchant. Good. Pop, pop, pop. Alrighty. Taking 8. This might be closer than I thought. If we don't get another Weather the Storm here. This is getting scary. Scary big. Okay, talk about scary. We've got a Scary right there. Let me do... Let's go... Play the Scary. Tap the lands. Play the Chalice. Multi-kicker. Just once. And we'll use green for that. Here we are. We shall do the thing here. Let's do this. Proliferate here, 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 and now here. Done. We might not live through this turn. Got 1, 2, 3, 4. We've already played the land. Yeah, we can tap here. Pay the 1. Draw on a card. There's the Snap. Darn it. All right. Yep. Let's hope we're alive. Any sort of giant growth effect is going to get really painful here. Oh, I think, no, they just have it, right? Yep. We're perfectly dead. Darn it. All right. Well, we'll go to the next game. Missed it by 1 turn. Grogberg with the perfect amount there. So let's bring in a Snap. I'm not sure they're going too wide. I think I'll get rid of Breath Weapon. I'll lose one of these. Maybe bring in 2 Moments Peace. Let's try that for just a little more defense there. Don't think we Might need to lean on it too bad there, but yeah, I don't think I want to bring in the arrows. Not for this matchup. They seem to be going tall, not too wide, so wait for them to go all in again. I'm sure there's a Vines of Vastwood there that we're going to have to be considerate with, especially that 4-style. Really thought we were going to pull that first game off, but here we go. Mulligan again. Weird. Wow, this almost never happens. We technically have like 20 lands if you include the petals here, so... Another double mulligan. This is not how I want to start. Okay, and now we've got all just huge cards, so this is frustrating. We'll keep this. Guess we get rid of one of these and a bog. Let's see, done. I'll drop out the Skerry here. Oh yeah, I get you there, Chimpskey, for the acupuncture reference. Yeah. Good morning, Paupers. Thank you guys enough to watch 78 hours. Wow. Penguin Wrangler. Thank you for that. Setting records. Woo! There's another scare. We'll just bring this out here in the hopes that we can do some proliferating. Got to get that poison counter. Sometimes you get stuck where you can't get that poison counter up, and you're just trying to proliferate to get things, your resources built enough. I couldn't imagine. 78 hours, my goodness. Over 3 days straight. No sleep. Pretty crazy. All right, I do like this. So this move here, I can do this. We can get the Prism online for this and this. We go like this. Even though we haven't infected them yet, but we can Augury here. I always double check to make sure. There's another Augury. Which one? I guess we'd go with the Augury here. Say any order. Proliferate. Yep. We'll go here, 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 and here. Say done. Technically, we could do this again. Sure. Or, as long as we've got one on there, we'll be all right. We'll Augury again. Ah, boy. Okay, there's our Infect dude. I think we'll go with this. Sure. Take that out, and then say any order. And we'll go here, here, and here. And say done. All right. It's nice leaning on the Infectious Inquiry more so than Prologue because, of the Hydroblast, Pyroblast sort of effects. There's not a Dark Blast, at least not yet. I know there's technically a Dark Blast in Modern. I think that's illegal in Modern. Not quite sure. Ginger Brute getting huge. Pretty sure there's a Vines in our series there. All right. So let's do the thing. We'll rock like... Let me get the poison counter on first here. We'll do this. We'll keep blue in the house. There we go. All right. There's that. Oh, we could technically go there. Let's Contentious Plan here. We'll proliferate here. Doing the thing. Done. Got a moment's peace. I'll save that for... Well, no. I guess we can do that too. Rock here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'll save... I want to do that. Yeah, let's do this. 2 more damage, 2 more cards. Play the Skerry. I'll have a nice insight turn next turn. If we have to, we can Moment's Peace here, just in case they go Supernova. Wow, a festive hat in our future. We've got the Jester's Cap. We've got the 2 wigs. Yeah, Christmas hat. Yeah, I do think I have one in the other room for next week. I have to remember that. Xmas hat. I'll write it down here. I think I had little jingles on it or something like that. This is scary. Next Born Hydra. There. Been seeing a lot more of that card. Seen it in Elves too. Got beat with it the other day with Elves. Alrighty, the Woodlot's in the house. Bring this out. Let me Scary here. We'll draw 3 cards. Proliferate. So done with that. All right, and we've already played a land, correct? Yes. Let me see here. I do want to get that going online. Let me 2, 3. I'm thinking things through here. Let's go green and this for another prism. Done on that. We've got 2 options there. That would be 3. I'm just gonna pass. Yep. We'll let that burn. They're at 4. Oh, redeemed wild growth. Is that all it says is redeemed wild growth. It doesn't say so and so redeemed it. So let me know who that is. And I'll have to for the deck tech. Penguin Wrangler. Okay. So what would you like, sir? We've got some options here. I've got the 2 hats and I've got the Jester's cap. Woo! Is that, oh, it's a request for doing it next year? All right, we're going to have to start moments piecing if we don't find, you know what, here. Oh, next video. Okay. Next. That's tough to remember, but I'll write it down. Penguin Wrangler. Hat. All right, for next week. So we're clear. All righty. Let me do the scary thing here. We'll do, I think I'm going to want Bog more than that. Scary this and this for the Vivisurgeon. 2, 3. I always get so nervous playing this deck or any sort of storm mechanics when I'm streaming. Silly. Worst thing that can happen. I lose. Big deal. Done. We've got quite a bit of good stuff. We have not found any sort of I'm looking for, oh, for some reason I thought I had 8 cards there. All right, we're just going to sit back and play defense here. Got 1 mana floating. We could draw 3 more. Yeah, maybe that's the better move here. In case we run into you know what. Just double checking we still have everything we need. I'm just going to cast this here. Drawing 3 more. There's our weather. Alrighty. So let's can do that for that. We don't really have a way of triggering that, but I do want to put that out just so we have it. Let me bring this here and this here. We'll play the Chalice. Cast with the kicker once. Boink. Gotcha. Okay. I'll tap this. And this, or some Weather the Storm magic, keeping open the fog. I'll go way up on life again. That way we don't have to really rely on it too much. Yeah, those new fog rat decks that are cleaning up the challenges, that's very surprising to see. Tough to beat, you know. It's a neat hybrid where they fog, and then when you overcommit, they rat wrath the board, rinse, repeat. Campfire, where have we seen that before? Woo! Taking bunches. I'm not sure if this is worthy of a fog turn. Let's see what we're going to reveal here. Boop. Another Shaman. Shaman showing up. There's half our life. I think that's probably worthy of a moment's peace. We'll do it like this. Say no. Got him at 5 infect, but we're just getting very flooded here. We've got quite a few turns bought with our life total, but they're getting to that point where, you know, one swing and it might reduce it to single digits, and then a Vines of Vastwood or a Scary Nextborn out of the blue might spell the end of our heroes here. Okay. We'll play this. Yeah. I'll waste one on this. Draw a card here. All we're doing is drawing a card, not proliferating. All right, we'll go again. All right. Let me do this and this. Inquiry. Drawing cards the hard way. Don't really need this. I'm going to save this and play it empty for a Weather the Storm, probably. Yeah, we can Woodlot here, or I could do that. 1, 2, 3. Nah, that's fully. I'll let that go. Yeah, I've seen a lot of lists that don't run. They only run like 1 or 2 prologues. I've had a lot of games where I can't get those poison counters on there, so it's definitely you want 4 of these. These can always be a different number. Some lists run deep analysis. I just felt there was plenty enough draw on this where it was, so not sure if we should just take this. That's 14 damage. That's pretty scary. I think while we have fog, we're just gonna fog. There comes the Hydra, making this a must fog here. Sloppy, but I'm just going to pull it off with this, play it from our yard here. Staying alive. Yep. Yeah, I was pretty apprehensive about the, hold on a minute here. Sure, let me just play, I guess we'll play a Woodlot. We'll play the Scary right into this. Augury, of course. So we win this one. Any order. Click here, here. Just trying to play correctly. You know, we've got it this turn. Never know, something might come up. Done. We'll do it again. Augury for the win. Sure. Any order. This. All right. There we go. And just going through the motions. Get the muscle memory going, right? Now, this stuff gets a little too big for Breath Weapon. Arrows just seems like it's not good enough in this matchup. Did really like Peace there. Snap sure didn't show up, did it? I think we'll lose 1 prologue and go with 1 more piece. It's not the quickest deck, but it's got that consistent affinity power, like where it's not one big goblin bushwhacker swing. It's a steady turn after turn after turn of something like 7-8, as we saw. I mean, we were going to be dead. So yeah. I got 2 of those. So we've got 6 ways of doing the thing. Lots of draw. Can we finally keep a 1-lander? I don't know about this, guys. Yeah, I think we got to ship this back. We do have the snap here. This is frustrating. I'm only drawing 1 card a turn. This is a tough one. I'm going to mulligan. Scary Island, Phyresis. Okay, we'll keep this. I think we'll get rid of Moment's Peace for right now. Not too afraid. Watch them play Thermokarst. Be like, no. Oh, there's a card you don't see much anymore. Venturous Impulse. Used to be a thing. Even there was a 5-0 Slivers list when that first came out, played by Kung Fu Trees. Anybody remember him? He came and went real fast. He was one of the best players on Moto. And a really interesting brewer. He's the one that made Is It Fairies for the first time. And played a heck of a lot for like 2 or 3 years and then disappeared. Same with Mezzle. He used to be the Fairies pilot, Mono Blue Fae. I lost count how many times I played him, even though I haven't played him in probably 5 or 6 years. I haven't seen him online, but we used to just square off in the old days, back when I was the grinder. Propaganda turns 9 this year. That's about how long ago it was that I played really competitively. Let me do this just so we don't miss next turn. I'm going to cycle this. Just go get a basic. So we've got options. 9 minutes to go. We should be all right on time. Yeah, you got to be careful, Mind Stab Throw, with those negative counters, because like you said, you don't want to put them on a Wickleboro Elder. All of a sudden they get their abilities back. I've made those mistakes before. Llanowar Elf. Okay, we do have a Contentious Plan. I'm going to just slow roll this. We're going to poison them now. And chill out. Hopefully we could drop a dual land next turn, and then our Augury can maybe go find one. I think the right play here is Augury. It's almost always Augury. Keep an eye on these totals. You can get a little arrogant when you play this list if you've got like a big Weather the Storm and you look up and you realize, oh my god, it's still only 2 swings and they got me, Yeah, unless it's your own Wickleboro. That's right. Scale Deflection. Put 2 +1 counters. It gains hexproof. It'd be fun to snap it. We'll let it go. Once it's being targeted, I mean. Alrighty. Well. This is awkward. We do need the mana. I could play that, do that. All right, well, we've got that going on. I'm thinking of adding to the Chalice here. Let me multi-kick the Chalice. Save once. I could do this, bounce that. Let's bounce this, paying the 1 here. See if they got any sort of tricks here. There's a token there. Uh-oh. This will foil our plans big time if this is a sort of hexproof move. Boing! Is it going to bounce? The suspense is killing me. Where's the vines? What are we doing here? Yeah, that'd be fun to Lórien Revealed at instant speed and then pitch it to foil. That's some cool magic. What's up with this tropical location in the background of Snap? I don't think I've ever noticed that. Are they running into a bug, maybe? Untap these lands. Cool. Well, Augury here, just so if we find a land, we can do something with it. We did not find a land. We found a prism. That's pretty cool. You know what? I'm going to take the Lotus Petal here so I can do 2 moves here. Any order. Proliferate. Very underwhelming proliferate. I wish I could have dropped a land there, but whatever. Let me go here. And yeah, let's do this. We'll plan here. Going here, here, and here. Chalice is going to really help us dig out of this. All right, love seeing that card. We'll chill out. Contracted therapy groups, kids with cancer and more. You help uplift me, and things get easier to laugh sometimes. Thanks for that, gang. Hey, Penguin Wrangler. What an awesome sentiment. Thank you. Yeah, it's a nice distraction, right? I know gaming went through the roof during oh, that's a good play. During COVID, with ESO in the house, I was chatting. I think it was the last PCT I mentioned, like, or was it last show when COVID hit? There was like, I think there was like 140 players in the PCT. I think I mentioned that last week. That was crazy. Thank you, Jizo. This is maddening here. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm just going to augury whenever I can here. Chalice is going to get us out of the woods a lot quicker than this other stuff, but we don't have black right now. Not that we might not even need it. I think I might want to lean on Chalice more here. I'll go with the Bog. Let's get our mana right. Any order there. Proliferating here, here, and here. I wish you could proliferate at the end of the turn, so if you do draw into a land like this and you play it, then you can do it at the end of the turn, but I guess that would get a little sloppy, huh? Sure. This is just a free card draw. I'm just going to do it now. Proliferate here, here, and here. Done. All right. When the double mana guys are at like 3 or more, it feels pretty. You can feel pretty reckless. Yeah, no, I dig this always ever-growing community. It's pretty cool, especially how welcoming everybody is to. 6/6 coming our way. All right, we're going to have to do that Weather the Storm sooner than later at this rate. We've seen this deck grow very large. We can maybe find a snap. We'll maybe stay in this. There will be a Woodlot. Let's play the Bog. Let me do this, 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 and this. And this. I'm gonna go here. Actually, yeah, let's see what we get here. Left, right. Boom, 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 boom. Done. I'll play this for the thing. I wish my Weather the Storm was a little bigger than this, but we're gonna have to pull it off here. Green. Weather the Storm. Reset that a little bit. Lórien Revealed. Hopefully I'll pull off a fog effect. We've got our opponent at 6. I always misread Infectious Inquiry as all the mentions of 2. I always think you're going to get 2 poison counters. It's like, nope, doesn't work that way. I think we've played Grogberg every show for like weeks on end here. Whoa. 2-turn clocks are here. Let's hope we draw that snap. We're not out of the woods here. Contentious Plan. I want to keep that Woodlot up. I'm going to do this. Just going to cast this up. Okay, so we drew that. Not that that's that much help. Might get us out of the woods, though. This. That gets us 3. Yeah, we can do the plan. Leaving this up here. Proliferate here. Done on that. Yeah, I could play that for the mana. I'm going to actually do this. I know it's going to kill the Prism, but we'll be able to add 1 more to the storm count here if I do it like this. We're going to kill our Prism. Done. But we do get a mana count out of it, so I'll do that in this for green. And we'll try to just stay alive here. Kills our Prism, but I'm respecting how hard this thing's hitting, so hopefully that's enough to stay alive. Oh, that's a good point. The bestow. I always forget about that. It's kind of immune to snap, right? Smack. Okay, we better find our fogs. Note to self. Maybe bring in all 4 against these kind of decks. It's a very cool list, though. So we're dead next turn if we don't draw stuff. We've got them at 9 on the board now, so let's hopefully we draw something that isn't that. All right, I'm going to do these first of all. Bring that up. Okay, Augury's there. Yeah, so if I had kept black open, we would have had that. That's a frustrating move on my part. Let me go here with this. Augury, yeah, this will win it. Almost got in deep trouble there. Should have kept the black open there. Done on that. And then we'll do Augury for the win. Sure. Any order. Boom, 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 boom. Done. Woo! All right. 2 minutes left. Not the kind of Magic I'm used to playing. I do like playing this solo, but when I stream, I don't play this one often because I don't know. I'm trying to entertain, and then I've got to think too much stuff through. So, I didn't drag my game over all the way. Okay, let's just jump into another one, shall we? Woohoo! Alrighty. Cookie Monster. That's a good name for it there, Grogberg. That's a pretty cool list. Yeah, I was weighing in too much on snaps for getting the bestow mechanic. It's brought to my attention in the chat. All right, we got to ship this. Mulligan. Scary Woodlot. All right, we'll keep this. I think I'll lose snap. We're done on that. Maybe breath weapon there. Just don't know what you're up against. Alrighty, here come the Fae. No experience playing against Fae with this list. I only had about 6 games with this over the course of the week. I've been brewing like 6 decks that I keep doing like 1% changes on and having a lot of fun with it. So, and yeah, an interesting show. I test a lot of decks out that way. I just put it on, one player and just test draw and see how things go. I like to put a lot of emphasis on how I'm feeling, like when I see a card. I know that kind of was a game changer for Little Fight when a lot of times he's had a hard time deducing what to get rid of in his list. And I was like, well, how do you feel when you draw that card? And there was one time he was like, yeah, I don't really like drawing it. I'm like, so get it out of your deck. Yeah, I always feel guilty when I bring a list out too quickly. It'll be like, since this is Fae, I think I might want to Augury here just to see if I can, find either a red source or to do the thing, because these will still be set here, and I don't want to run into a counter. So I'm actually going to just do this here for just card draw. Contentious Plan. Oh, the Lotus Petal's pretty good. The mere Fae, I got it right. This is tough. What say you? Already got an insight. I'm gonna go Petal on this one. Any order. Proliferate. We'll do that. Let's see. Done. Past here. Not sure. I might want to play this Petal now. Just because of Spell Stutter Sprite. I'll just get it out there. Christmas cookies. Oh, cool. Yeah, we got some pretty awesome neighbors. We have a little Christmas concert planned for next week. Mom's coming to town. Woo! Lots of gaming in the house. I got a few gifts under the tree that I just can't wait for the person to open, you know. It's always those custom ones that you make from the heart and stuff, so I'm just like, feel like a little kid, but in reverse, you know. I just want it to get here. All right. Well, probably walking right into a you-know-what. I think I'm just going to chill out here. Well, I could Prologue and then Breath Weapon in response if they do drop Fae, just to get things online. But then I'm stuck with this just not working. I think I'm just going to pass here. Oh, I saw this show on Amazon Prime called Red One. It's a Christmas movie just with The Rock. It's really watchable. I was tickled how good it was for what a goofy concept it was. It's like the Secret Service of Santa Claus, and it's worth watching. It's pretty good. Okay, the Thorn of the Black Rose showing up. All right, well, we'll be able to do something of the thing here. Well, our Prologue. Unfortunately, I got to get that to go first. 2, 4, 6, 7. So if I do this first, get this counter here. Everybody gets a poison counter. Draw a card. Well, that worked out pretty good. We'll play this out. Now we'll do the Vivisurgeon. That's such cool artwork. Proliferate. You have lost. Keep doing our Ganon voices at the kitchen table. This coffee's a little too bitter today. Proliferate engine online. Breath weapon in hand. Check. A whole lot of life gain. Hopefully they just have a bunch of like cast downs and stuff. You always have a bit of an advantage game one. Good 12 or to 20% of their list is negated because we're not running any creatures. Draw for. I can hear it. Yeah, Madonna changing the lyrics there. Alrighty. Oh, we're not really in a worry of running into anything. The Malice Persuasion here. Excuse me. Whew, powerful. Let me just bring this out with the multi-kicker. Once. Boink. There's the sprite. I think I want to... I'll blast in response here. Of course, it's going to counter no matter what. So that's kind of weird. You know, because it'll be on the stack with 0. So it'll get countered. I'm still going to do it. I just want to make people aware that I know that it still gets countered. Playing a combo deck. What? Counter spell. All right. Well, this is a good weather turn at least. Do that. Alrighty. Let's, oh, nope. I used up all my, that was really dumb. Shoot, that was a good storm count too. Oh, well. Just clicked a little too quickly there. Jaredgel in the house. Well, there goes our breath weapon surprise. Arrows and good news. We're just getting dinked to death here, and we've got plenty of life to survive, so hopefully we don't get recurring sprites, but that can be a problem. With 3 Fae on the board, they're pretty much countering everything now. That Monarch's pulling them up. Alrighty. I've only got that one other woodlot. Let's do this. Trying to pull this off. Proliferate. Need a whole lot of fairies for that to go down, right? Done on that job. Play this out. We'll cast Augury here. I think that's the move. Ooh, okay. I could draw 2. We could get the thing. We could get a snap. Snap's totally useless here. That's pretty obvious. It's the Inquiry. Any order is good. We'll start building up our little armies here. Done on that front. And I guess we just weather here. Sure. Let's bring our life up. Boop. Any order. Let's go. Boop. I'm going to be leaning on maybe hard casting Lórien Revealed. They would have a 4 counter here if they have another sprite. So it's almost neat to have these 5 mana spells, right? We're just going to get there. There's 1 less Fae, but 1 more counter. Okay. After damage, we're at 19. That's not so bad. Hi-ya-ya. Oh, shoot. I forgot my little coffee steam. No, I didn't. There it is. Took a while. Hope I don't have Gary Busey after dust. Sometimes when I'm not clean shaven, I can have a little, looks like I have a cocaine problem or something if I rub a tissue against the makings of a new beard. Contentious Plan. Well, what shall we do here? We'll try to do all this stuff here and drop the Lórien Revealed here. Let's try that. Cast this. Draw some cards. Maybe. Alrighty. We don't have a Bog active here, so let's bring this out. Not sure if I want to... Well, we've got 8 cards in our hand. We've got 1 green floating, so... Should I just do this? I don't want to walk into a sprite, but whatever. I'll throw this out there. I want to counter that. That's fine. We're going to have to discard anyway, so... Might as well gain some life, right? That's some pretty artwork there. Weather the Storm. I remember cutting that out for the insurance commercial. And all those little rays of lightning took me like 45 minutes. It was nuts. All right, they're halfway dead. Our life's looking good. Wrangler, you got to remind me at the beginning of the show next week or somebody, because I have it written down, but I might forget. Imagining they just have Cast Down and Snuff Out. So a lot of these cards being drawn via the Monarch and the Ninja. I mean, they're definitely helping, but they might not be as bad as we think. A lot of dead draws. As we'll see, one probably discarded here. Yeah, 2 Snuff Outs and an Echoing Decay. They are going hard in the paint. At this stage, I think I want to just play the island here. We have an instant sorcery. We'll do this. All right, sprites in hand. Do we want to bait the counter? I want my proliferates to go off. So let's do this. Sure, we'll do this. See if the Fae will come out. We have shown Breath Weapon already, so not quite sure. I'm not too concerned with these as I am with the proliferate going off. So I'm just going to use the extra here for Contentious here. See if they've got another one. Okay, good. That tells us a lot about their hand. So done on that. Augury, the best card in the deck. We've already played a land, yes? Okay, so we'll do this thing here. And we'll augury. Using one of these. Way out of the woods. Steady progress. That's pretty good. Lotus Petal. That'd be funny. I guess we'll go steady progress here. Any order. Doing the thing. Done. Yeah, and I guess we'll steady progress here. I could just prologue. We don't need a weather the storm here. I'll just proliferate here. Spell pierce. All right. Nope. But they've been waiting to play that forever, right? All right. That would have been a nice turn to weather the storm. Maybe we'll do it next time. Almost got them dead if they don't draw more phase. They might. The Mystic. That'll add up some damage. 3 mana available. My son's getting over a cold and I can hear him hacking in the background. Poor kid. Like 3 days in the morning, it's always the worst. Everybody knows that feeling. All right, sprites are down. Sprites are down. Skerry's out. Sure, we'll play the other Skerry. Let's draw some cards here. Inquiry. I'll use the black here. I'll keep a green floating. Do they have another sprite? They just might. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll try to weather this turn. I've already played a land, right? Yeah. I'm just wondering what's going to be the most efficient here. Let's do this. What is this new devilry? A sprite shows up. Okay. That gets countered. Play Prologue. It's building up our life count here. Well, that was frustrating. Boink. Here we go. Sure. Hopefully Lórien Revealed will develop enough of a following. My beloved says Dr. X. Yeah, it's a tough it's a tough deck to stream with. I love playing it solo on the table, but trying to tell stories and talk through things and queue up commercials and stuff, I'm just like, so I don't do it all that often, but felt like a challenge today. What can I say? Got him at 8. I've been thanked twice this week for playing fast. Just 2 different people too. Just like, really appreciate how fast you play. Usually don't do it too much on a stream, but I think when you play as much as any of us do, you can definitely tell the people that don't just do it every couple of weekends. It's like, no, this is a daily habit. Digital crack. Ooh, that's some serious damage. 3 weathers in the yard, so we can't really lean on that too much more. 2 sprites down. We've seen Spell Pierce and Counterspell. They probably have another Counterspell here. I think I'm just going to play this like this. I'll try this out. We'll cast it. Paying 3, 2, 3. I can play the other one if they've got a hard counter here. Which is going to really suck. Looks like they do. Okay. Their stuff's just getting bigger and bigger. We need to hit proliferate pretty quickly. Try this again. Do they have another counter? They might. You know, they've had Monarch and Ninjas online here. We've been taking a little too long with our stuff. I wish these were gotcha moments, like even steady progress at this moment. But this is going to be close. Got him at 8. We've only got about one swing left here. It's kind of the deck I don't want to face with this list. It's just, you know, fairies. Just because, as you can see, they're able to repetitively counter key spells and such. So they don't hit the hardest, but as you can see, the volume's getting to us. It's a good example of if I played this deck all the time. I think this game would probably already be over, but just a little nervous, and you know you're on the stream and such. So it's a daily habit. Digital crack. Oh no, they're adding up. That's funny. And revealing cast down. It's like, have fun with that. Gonna really have to pay attention game 2, because they might not have enough stuff to take out, you know, but they're gonna definitely have the full bore of dispels and everything else, because they're gonna be able to get rid of all of the stuff. I thought it'd be pretty funny to play Serpentine Curve in game 2 against like counter decks that, you know, take out all their removal. Just be like 30-30 smack. This is the game here. Double bolus. Yeah, we lose. Really tough, close one, but hey, that's what happened the first game. All right. We'll bring in our little hateful package here. No to snaps. I don't think we're going to be needing any of those. I'll bring out 2 of these. I'm not quite sure if we want Moment's Peace or to try to counter them. Oftentimes think Moment's Peace wants to be in the main, you know. Counter, counter, counter. To buy time or not to buy time? Prologue, 3 there, 2 there. I'll keep that going along. I guess, I don't know, Dispel or Moment's Peace is kind of the, I guess we could go 1 and 1. Just would hate having this when they're spriting us, but you know, for those really crucial counters, like when these are too big for fairies, I think I'm gonna lean on Dispel. Might live to regret this, but hopefully our other plan can work out. Fae can take care of the little Contentious Plan style plays and auguries, but when I want that Vivisurgeons to draw me 3, so yes. Scary and nothing else but sideboard mulligan. Woodlot, island, keep. I guess we'll get rid of the storm here. Is it done? Going to be a while. I'm going to play Woodlot. I'm going to play this just because we have an opening and I want to make sure it hits. We've seen Spell Pierce, might even be the Force Spike edition too. I like the, there's a green 1-drop that lets you look for a land or proliferate, and I always go back and forth on playing that or not. Oh, I could just get this online straight away. Play a land for turn. Do this and this. I feel like I'm getting a little reckless here. I want to just do this now. Pop this for black. And our Woodlot's just kind of marooned here, but I do want to get card draw, and I want to get a poison online. Cool. All right, now we can slow roll our land drops here. Did I play a land? I'm all over the place this morning. Too much coffee. Thirsting Roots. That's the one. Thank you for that. Named Chimpskey on the spot. Boom. Scary here. Doing the thing. Sprite. Okay. Must have a ninja, so this will be a nice opening for the prism, hopefully. Interesting. Why would you want lifelink against me? Maybe that's a misclick? Or are they just bringing in as much of their sideboard as they can is probably the right answer. All right, the Augury is here. I like that a lot. Yeah, let me bog here. God, I wish I had one more color source. I don't think it's worth... Is it worth losing the lot here? I don't think so. I'm just going to slow roll this and play Augury. Then I could play Prism after that. Dispel. Okay. I'm going to Dispel. Mine looks better. All right. We've got a Skerry. Oh, the Augury is really tempting here. Yeah, I'm going to go Augury here. Any order. Pro lift. Bloop. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Got to watch my time. I don't have much left of it to win twice, huh? Let's go. Not Dispel. This spell. Want to know how much longer till they do have something that says remove any number of, well, not that powerful, but, you know, remove up to 3 counters of any type from anywhere in the game sort of card, so that it's not such a forever lock, right? All right, this turns into the old Mother May I game. I think I want to play the Chalice to try to bait the Sprite. Let's go. Play it with multi-kicker once, please. They know we've got Augury, so they might want the Sprite to stick around here. All right. Let me do this for this, and we'll play the Prism. 1 and 1. Making a nice colorful Prism. Hopefully this doesn't find another Sprite. Good grief, it does. All right, well, the one we really wanted to hit still shows up in the Augury. All our stuff gets bigger again. Breath Weapon, that's pretty cool. We don't really have a way of dealing with it, though, but I inevitably do want to have it. I guess we'll go Breath Weapon. Any order. And Prolif. Done. All right. For some reason, I thought I misclicked that. Tempted to just get an island there. I can always do that later. 5 mana is a pretty big deal. They need the true hard counters there. Whoa, how did we get to 7 already? That's right. They had this hitting us nice and early and often. I guess we just try to Vivisurgeons this turn. Might be kind of cool to put the island mountain just one of, so in these scenarios where you're a little marooned. Well, I think we'll just try to pull the trigger here. Let's see if I do this, this, and this. That's 5, 7. It's just not enough to really get there. We'll try the Insight, leaving open some green mana in case we hit Weather the Storm or something. All right, we did hit Weather the Storm. We will proliferate like crazy, trying to stay alive here. Done. You know, could do that again. We might need to. You know, the Pentad trick. When we play it and just destroy it. Ah, this is frustrating. They have a ninja. Do we just take this damage? I think we just take it. I mean, if they had a Sprite, they would have played it. Regardless, I'll do this. Done. Oh, this is a Sprite. We're in deep trouble. Now, if they have 1 ninja, it's over. Good patience on their part. We might still have it. Ninja, or I mean, flash creature for the win here. Or any ninja. Looks like they're trying to draw a ninja. This would be awesome if we can pull this one off. I don't think we're going to live through this one, though. Any ninjas? There we go. All right, we lose. 1-1. That's the kind of deck I expected to lose against for this list, but good example of, if I wasn't streaming, I might have been able to pull that one off. But so I got a little treat for everybody. I'm gonna go get some more coffee, and I'll be right back. But my son plays Chandelar, which for those out of the know was the very first like CD-ROM Magic the Gathering game, and it was crazy. It has the old rules. It's clunky as hell. It's super bugged. You can get it online, and there's some ROMs you can download and play it, and there's kind of a community around it. But he plays it all the time, and it locks him out of games and that he's supposed to win. And so he filmed himself as he beat this last one. So that's what I'm going to roll to here, as I'll be right back right after these messages.
All right, currently I have a massive board state, plenty of counter spells. Opponent is top decking. He's dead next turn. We'll see if he time stops forever and prevents me from winning. This is my board state. I have a bunch of artifacts and lands. I dragged my hand up here because it was too big having it here. I couldn't see my cards, so I had to put them up here. Alright. He moved to his second main phase, so hopefully that means he's going to at least pass the turn. Savannah Lions, counterspell, because why the heck not? Pass the turn, please. It's thinking, not sure about what though. Oh, the turn has been passed. Go to combat. Attack with everything. This thing, your vampire. That's my Spirit Link, by the way. That's why my life total is really high. Attack with everything. Seal him away forever. -20. Would you look at that?
The magic of Yavimaya, now in your kitchen. Mutani spaghetti. The only noodles whose power and tastiness are equal only to their legendary ingredients. Our pasta is made from only the finest weather seed, imported from Dominaria straight to your dinner table. Enjoy Mutani spaghetti. Combine it with our signature Raffaello's cheeses and finish it off with a glass of sweet Rashidan. Mutanis, the magic of Yavimaya in every bite.
Available at Moros's Market. And we're back. All right, hopefully you guys like that. I'm going to mulligan this. A lot of mulliganing going on. It hasn't been happening recent. Double mulligan, dang it. All right, we'll keep this. Yeah, those knocking sounds, they were working construction outside when it was a little warmer in the distance, so our neighbors have been doing that for quite a while here. Get rid of weather. Woodlot, double Skerry. Done. Let's bring out the Skerry. Yeah, he sent me that, and I was like, all right, I'll dress it up a little bit. He always plays in bed. So I shadowed the edges so his messy room didn't show up too much. Yeah, one of my favorite old, like, I guess metal bands live. They have a really cool, they came out, I think it was with, oh boy, this will be a fast game. I think it was Secret Samadhi was the name of the album, and at the time I had a big break in school and work, and I just played the hell out of it, and I always had that album on repeat. So whenever I hear live, I always think of Chandelar. It's pretty fun. Silly little fact. I think we're going to need the Woodlot if we survive before we're going to get to that. So, yeah, let's just chill out here. We can Chalice Prism next turn if we're alive. I must have a more carefree attitude. I'm not like double strike. Like I said, this is going to be a very fast game. Super Fiend. Whenever I see Rite of Flame into any sort of Kiln Fiend synergy, I just write down Deluxe Red, which was the deck that I grinded with for probably the longest time. Speaking of Mezzle early in their show, I used to have Lava Darts and Empty the Warrens and doing stuff like this. We'll let them do the thing. Kaplop. Rite of Flame, there you go. Bam. Boop. We've lost every first game. That's crazy. Alrighty. Moment's Peace for sure. I think Breath Weapon's going to be way too slow here. Snap's probably pretty good. Of course, they're going to be bringing in a lot of... I'm going to actually lose the Snap plan. We'll get rid of one Phyresis here. Might consider this. We're just going to lean on Peace. I don't want to have Snaps because they already know we're pretty heavy in the blue, and so they're going to have the PauperRBust, and it's just going to add fuel to the fire. Woo! That was one fast game. Bring the Ending might be a very good call here. 1, 2 for the damage. I'll bring in 3 endings just in case we get a jump. Might be able to counter it. Just try not to overboard. Which I like to play first. Yes. That's about as good as it gets for that style of list. We've got a Bog, Woodlot, Storm, and we can pedal into the bring the ending. We'll keep. Going to definitely lean on the Woodlot over other matchups. And because of Weather the Storm, we'll hold that pedal back because we're not facing counter magic this time. I know what you mean, so yeah, when things aren't framed right, it can really ruin it. Okay, well, we've got double weather. We'll play the Bog. We'll do the thing. We are totally, well, no, we can go fetch an island with this. If we bring the ending, we can cycle, so that's kind of nice. I forgot the other day I was brewing, and then I came upon my Lotus Petals. I remember taking the plunge last time I was up in Seattle, and I was like, I always need these cards, and it's one of the few ones in paper I don't own. So, but I had forgotten I had it, and I was like, all right, cool. We'll just do it this way. All right, we're just playing counter magic here. Oh boy, this is frustrating. Well, I could still do that. If I tap both of these, this is madness. Yep. I'm just going to pass the turn. All right, there's the dog. We're going to do the thing, blowing blue here. It's not the best because they're not poisoned, but it should be enough. Boop. Anything will get our life a little higher up. But now we're just stuck out of lands, Oh no, that's what I was afraid of. They have an answer here. It's usually just a hard counter for one in a colorless, but yeah, I'm going to definitely island cycle here. We're not locked completely out, but we're going to probably have to say goodbye to Peat Bog here. I remember Magic Encyclopedia. Yeah, I used to buy the books of just the cards, where you just sit there and on a slow afternoon before Magic Online was a thing, you could do stuff. That's pretty cool. I'll cycle here. I'll grab an island. Hopefully that's the only big threat they've got. Sometimes these decks can run so lean that they just, you counter one thing and the game's kind of over. Very glass cannon, as they say in the canon of gaming. Canon speak. Magic Encyclopedia. That was a CD-ROM, wasn't it? Oh, the pains we went through. Oh, man, this is madness. Well, I guess I could do that. Do I just want to chill? I could do this for that. Get to... Then I'd have to pop it. Man, we are hurting here. I want to proliferate. I think I'm just going to pass the turn here. Representing counter magic when we don't have it. Kelm Fiend's one of my top 3 red creatures. Might be my top. It just demands the deck be built so around it. Yep, that was their only threat. I know this kind of move. An empty Manamorphous. You're just hoping you top deck one of your creatures. That deck last week sure was fun. I was looking it over, played it a few times just out of the blue. Definitely put it in the folder for just, uber fun lists, right? God dang it. I'm getting kind of reckless here. If I do this for the Prism and we just toss our lands, do we wait another turn? Lose, have that. Phyresis. I'm still going to wait. Trying my best to be patient here. Deck's just fighting us a lot. Thank God for Lórien Revealed. Whew. Just pretending we have counter magic until our lands show up. This helps. Not really. Damn. This is so clunky. I might just play that for the Weather the Storm. I'm just going to pass. This type of thing, when I'm doing a show and stuff, I'll see, as many will probably in the chat, like, oh, you could have done this, this, and this to wiggle out of that. And it's very obvious when you're not on camera. They might be waiting for us to tap our only blue source. They got to discard a hand size. This is good news. But boy, are they going to have the firepower when it shows up. All right, there's something. I can do this. Now I can Prism. We'll go here. Say done. Pay with Azorius mana, because why not? Now next turn I can Contentious Plan. Never seen the mana fight me this bad. This is, and against a deck that, pretty much has a bazooka pointed at you. Just whether or not it has any ammunition in the barrel is something else. Okay, more digging. Like I needed to get more nervous. And my son brought up the white borders thing. I was like, yeah, I've gotten some threats online of people are going to come at me with an all white bordered list. White bordered and foil. Damn it. The worst. Man, that was a loud horn. Okay, cool. I'll bring this out. And we'll plan now. Or do I want to just do the counter thing? Or do I just want to Phyresis so that I can just start getting stuff online here? No, we have to proliferate right now. Just to get our lands working. We have not countered. I like to click there anyway, just out of habit. Done on that. That feels good. We could Chalice. You know what? Let me go blue. Tap these. I can Chalice once using this. Get our mana up at least. And, or, yeah, I could do that too. Pull that off. We will do this to here. Drawing a card. Hopefully it's something awesome. And we'll at least get our life up a little bit. Contentious Plan never felt so good. Where our mana sits right now, outside of the Woodlot, I think, I don't know, maybe we tap Woodlot. I was thinking of tapping Chalice Island for the Contentious Plan play next turn. Just to get everything loaded up. What I'm afraid of here is haste. If he's playing what I think he is, he might have Reckless Charge. But we're at 41. But that's Code and Kiln Fiend for 2 attacks. Ah, there's a Skerry. Okay. Things are feeling better. This is a sorcery, so I got to do it now. I'm not looking to do much more with this, so we'll let this get out. All right. A little breathing room. We're poisoning. We're adding stuff. Our resources are building. And we have defense. Online, too. Did I play a land? I did. I'm a dummy. Let's go. Now we just have to draw some of our deck, right? Vivisection or something like that would probably be the best top deck. White Fjordered Boil. I've been in a few fjords in my life. Kayak through a lot of them in Canada. That was a dangerous phase. Ancestral Anger. Is that the one that gives haste? Trample. That's right. Okay. Ooh, this is feeling good now. Yeehaw. All right. You know what? I'm just going to do this here. I'm going to augury right now. Bloop. See what we can see. Hopefully it's something awesome. Our lands are finally there. It took us a lot of fighting. Bring the Ending is pretty damn good. We'll show them counter magic. Any order. Proliferate. Say done on that. Okay. I wish you could right click and just say proliferate all my permanents. That'd be a nice setting to have. I'm just going to counter on sight any sort of Kiln Fiend shenanigans. They're a third through their list. They should be finding it. I've definitely done the work via the draw spells here. 3, okay. Being at 38, feel pretty good about that. Lackerding, it's been a while. Good to have you with us again, my friend. All right. Off we go. Why not? I'll just do this. We'll get a poison counter. Drawing a card. All right, we'll save that for a storm turn when we need a lot of life. For right now, we're just passing up. Once they're poisoned, this is one of the worst cards in the list, but it still replaces itself, and the artwork's really gorgeous. It looks a little too benevolent to be doing any sort of a nefarious surgeries. Boink. We're slow rolling, baby. This is taking a while. We need our Vivisurgeon's Insight, or whatever it's called, to show up so we could get some options here. They're probably waiting for like maybe a second Kiln Fiend. Of course, we were representing Counterspell the whole time before that, revealing it. So maybe they, I don't know. Yes. Oh, I love this card so much. This is why we love Chalice. Just tap these things and boom, here we go. We'll proliferate everything else. Boom. Show me the green borders I love so much. Done on that. Sure, we'll get an island out. We'll cast a Woodlot. We'll do this. You know where I'm going with this. Play this. We'll do the thing. Playing 1 and 1. Done. And we need 1 more mana. We don't really need this, so we'll go like this. Say bloop into a weather. Let's get our life very high. Sitting on a Woodlot. Yeah, double Prism, Chalice. Who needs lands? Every once in a great while. It's only happened to me about twice since this has become a format. Or I mean, something in the format, but I've run into land destruction and I end up having like real lucky Prism Chalice draws and it just doesn't matter. I'm like, aha! Tried building a really lean budget version without these, but they're definitely necessary once you get the thing rolling. Can I get the name in after this one? I got a spicy deck I want to try out. Oh, I got you, Dr. Comrade. Yeah. You know what? When this game's about over, this is game 2, so just maybe make a table and put in the comment for Deluxe, and then I'll try to find you. That way we can play. But But please don't bring a biased deck that's really good against this, like, you know, an all counter list or something like that, because that's technically, I think, if you play this deck optimally and a lot, I think that's probably the one thing you don't want to run into. I've seen a lot of lists with all 4 Dispels in the side, but right now we're just running into all kinds of oops. I just need to find more of our list here. We've only got them half dead. Dr. Comrade. Oh, thank you for that. Yeah, God, so many people have like 6 monikers between formats and YouTube and Twitch and Magic Online and Discord, and it just goes on and on. I have been on this other side of the board so often, not against Infect, but just having that one Kiln Fiend and being like, damn it. All right, we'll just simple cast this. Get some fuel going here. 3 cards. Contentious Plan. Cool. Play a Skerry. Sure. Contentious Plan. Proliferating again. This is when the deck starts feeling bordering on arrogance. All right. We've got this one locked up. We just need to find the rest of the spells here. That was a pretty lucrative revealed of the Lórien Persuasion. Oh, yeah, actually, trying to interface with the game I'm playing. I get you. Infectious Inquiry. It's always a wee bit insulting when the person you're playing is trying to stay up ahead on life, and then they hurt themselves on purpose for stuff like this. Bloop. Oh, this is fun. I'll do this. Cast it. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Trying 3 more cards. Awesome. Yeah, I think we just win here. We'll do this, and let me do this. Play the Prism up. Done. We will Augury here. We'll get this. Well, that might be a little radical. We'll grab the other Augury. Any order. Just have so many cards now. It's going to fall off the edge of the screen. Don't want to deck ourselves. Done. Let's Augury again. I think we're out of the woods here. We'll play the one here. Vivisurgeon. We've already got the Inquiry. Sure, we'll grab this. Any order. Doing the thing. Lots of clicking. It's an arthritic list, I tell you. Done there. And, yeah, we'll go Woodlot, blue, Insight. Yeah! Cool. Proliferate. Gotcha. I'll just say done. Boop. Save 10 seconds. Begin sideboarding. What a fight that was. That was man, that was close. Breath Weapon might actually be good here. Bum, bum, bum. Not sure why I wasn't playing 4 of those. Trying to be cute, I guess. So much of these are needed. Oh, for sure, yeah. We got a nice little window of helping sauce with our opponent keeping a 1 Kiln Fiend. And to their credit, they should have drawn another one by then, but we did show them we had to bring the ending, so maybe they were waiting for a second one. But finally, a decent opening hand. As goes the ways of the streaming world, this is like what I was looking at almost all week, just these kind of like 3-land draws, all these options, and today it's just been like double mulligan fest. So we're going to keep this, which is a rarity today. given what we've seen, I'm going to lead with Woodlot. Yeah, especially with a Rite of Flame. This might be over again. Maybe we need a snapback. Everybody frantically typing that one in. It's a remove a blue card and you can bounce a creature. Did I miss? Yeah, I said it right. That's when you want snapback. All right, they got a Fire Blast to finish us off. Are we only going to take 8? Where's the mutagenic here? I want my snapback. We're alive. I really thought that was the end of it, given the firepower we saw earlier. I have built this style of list many a times. Ay, ay, ay. We need to draw. We need to represent. I think I have to just play the island here. I mean, we could do this, but they can counter it or pay 2. We have not infected them yet. Something tells me this is the play. Cast here. If I draw right now, I'd have to technically do this, proliferate, draw a card, and we could either find one of 8 cards, or do we wait on a counter spell? Now I could always, if they're going for lethal, we can prologue in response, and then maybe find a Weather the Storm or a Fog. So I think that's where we got to sit. We're probably dead here. Do the thing. I know. As long as you exist, you're always doing a thing. And whether it's right or not, we'll just leave that up to the narrative. Remember when I first made PauperRBust, Temur Battle Rage just came out. And so that's why I always put it in the credits. Because I was like, man, that's a killer card. Okay. Double Strike is a whole lot. I wonder if I should try to counter that. Anything else just kind of kills us, right? I'm just going to pay it. And no choice is a choice too. Got all this wisdom in the chat. Check this out. Yeah, I don't think we're countering stuff here. I think our only out. Double Smackaroon. Any spell wins. I wish Double Strike kept adding up. Like you could put Temur Battle Rage and Assault Strobe on something. Are we going to live through this turn? This is nuts. Whew. We're alive. We're alive. Do I prologue here is the question. I think I do. I think I'm going to prologue here. Drawing a card. It's not that. All right. Man, we are so naked here. This is crazy. Ugh. All right. Here's our land. Jeez. Yeah, we can't. We die here to anything. This is so bad. Played our land for turn. We just have to hope that they just have lands here, or they think we're on like a moment's peace here, but just any spell kills us here. Just a moment's peace, for Christ's sake. Yeah, there's the death. Can't even counter that. Guess we augury. We actually, if we had fog, we could do this, but augury is going to eat up one of our mana. Maybe if I do it right now, we just lose here, guys. 3 cards, nothing. Sure, we'll grab a prism. We ain't scared. Proliferate. That's right. We can do the thing. Done. And pass. We're dead. Boop, boop, boop. Wah, wah, wah. All right. Darn it. 2 to go. Or 1-2. If I was playing solo, I wouldn't expect that. But knowing on a stream, I was like, yeah, that's probably how this game's going to go down. So, woo. There we go. All right, let's see what we can do in round. That's probably another example of something this list doesn't want to see, just that alpha glass cannon. Is this Dr. Comrade again? I hope it's a different list. Oh, that's right. I totally forgot. Didn't we just play Dr. Comrade? I swear we did. That's why I'm remembering the name, is because I mentioned it in the chat. So thank you for that. All right, let's go. Okay, there we go. Good info. Good on you. Let's go. Guess he's prepping and getting ready. What shall we see? It's clunky, but we'll get there. Keep. Look at that. It's like the second keep of the day. 8 games, and we've only kept like twice. Oh, a little black burn action. I don't know if I mentioned this when I was playing in Pauper in Lawndale the last couple Mondays. Been there about 3 weeks in a row now, and they played it's the Isle, the Simic Isle card, and I said, oh, petitioners, and they looked up and they're like, it was creepy. One card, and I know what you're on. This reminds me of what was that player's name? Chid3, that's right. Not that there was another Chid before that. Don't think we're going to need snap very much here. I just want to get the Woodlot going online. Let's bring out, I think we'll bring out Prism. Yeah. Let's bring out Prism. Make sure it's double mana. Here we go. I think I'm just going to chill here. Nah, let's use the mana and Augury here. Just to see what we're going to get. Try to build something up. We do want this. Kind of want everything here. We don't really have a way of getting that unless we already have the insight. I think I'm going to go with this. We'll just get the infect action going on here. Proliferate here and here. Done. Drop the Woodlot. Blackburn. Hopeless Nightmare. I think I'm going to get rid of Snap. Okay. Oh, Lackerding, you like the blue robot? Sorry, thank you for adding my name there. It's a good way to make sure I get your attention. Or my attention, I should say. I just don't know why you would want to. I'm kind of a purist. My son and I were talking. We hope they make like Chain Whirler. Remember for 3 red? Like if they started making a common cycle that was like, they were really powerful, but kind of forced people to go back to playing mono decks. I'd be a fan of that for sure. 1, 2. Go with black. I go to 10. That's chancy, but I do want to draw some cards here. Let's go with that. Yikes. Okay, well, I can do Augury into Weather the Storm next turn. If something goes absolutely crazy, I can do it this turn and kill the Prism. Don't want to do that, but these little dudes are getting after it. Sacrificing. This is good tempo for our part. Using up their mana, getting us to 8. By no ways to play this optimally. All right. We've got draw in the others. I'm fighting for black here. They've already, and we'll lose Prologue. They're already infected, so once that storm goes off, we might be able to pay for the Infectious Inquiry with Reckless Abandon. Let's go. Speak of the devil, there's another. Alrighty. We will Augury here. Very obvious reasons. Ooh, a Skerry. That's awfully good. Let's play that. Any order. Do the thing. Done. Play the Skerry. Gosh, I wish I could proliferate here. 3. I guess we'll do this with blue Phyresis just to get a storm count up. All right, and weather the storm. Get a little safer here. 15's not too bad. All right. Sacrificing. Right on the fence with Hopeless Nightmare. These kinds of lists. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I'm like, it's not doing enough. There's a card that does enough. That's ball lightning in my language. If it hits once. All right, we're getting close to the single digits. We will be next turn. Chalice, good times. All right. I want to do the other thing. Really have to put priority on. I think we can do that. Yeah, we're going to have to lose one of the woodlots here. So let's bring this out once. Okay. We will lose this. Going here. And I guess we go here. Sure. Let's Vivisurgeon. Yeah. And that proliferate. Here, here, here. I click on Okiba and be like, oh yeah, let's speed this up. Done. Do the thing here. I guess we can, yeah, we'll do this. Double checking. Yeah. Bloop. Gain a bunch more life. Did I play land? Sure. Oh my gosh, I didn't play that. Oh, there's a little mini punt. Forgot my land drop. That should have a 3 on it. At least I didn't forget to drop it altogether. Yeah, we need to do the thing emote. What would that be? Just Varric acting. There's probably a Varric out there inside of Twitch's emotes. I don't know how you go searching for them, but I'm sure somebody by now. It's not like the show just came out. Morsel theft. Yeah, you know that's coming when you see the prickly boggart. We've weathered twice. Weathering the storm quite nicely here. Yeah, baby. I like this a lot. You know what? I'm just going to do this right here. I'll go right now. See what we're going to get. Making Lórien Revealed. Vivisurgeon's Insight, even better. Breath Weapon's awfully good. I'm going to get the Surgeon's Insight. Any order. Proliferate. Boop, boop, boom. Let's say done. All right. Do the thing here to here. Casting this. Proliferate here and here. Be a big mess up to click on Okiba here. Done. Ah, I have that option too. Interesting. There we go. What do I want want to do here? Do I want to do the black or do I want to do the other thing? 2, give me that. Let me guess this here with multi-kicker once. That way I can go black. And this. Could do that again. 2 gets me 1, 1 gets me 2. Sure, we'll do this. To this. Done. Cast white, black. Infectious Inquiry. Cool. Yeah, we'll just chill here. Think we win next turn. Ooh. Tyrant's Choice. That'll get you close. Damn. Torture. Torture. I got another one. That'll get scary. Always love Blackburn. Should be game over. Yeah, we've got it in our hand. Yo. Okay. Tap this. Augury. Sure, we'll grab Insight. Any order. Boom, 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 boom. Done. Yeah, we got this, to this, to this, to this. We'll do the thing. Proliferating. Bing, bing, bing. Done. Land for turn. Contentious Plan for the win. Boop. Proliferate. Done. Yeah. All right. This is, call that Blackburn. Blackburn. Breath weapons be pretty good. So it's Serrated Arrows. I'm liking those over snaps in this matchup. I think that's all I want to do. I can clear out the little dudes. Contend with them there. Yeah. Not too many instants in Blackburn. If we had Envelop, that might be a good card to bring in. Don't think there's anything I'm worried, maybe other than Tyrant's Choice, that I'd want a hard counter for. Just don't want to overboard. Yuck, yuck, yuck. What do you do with this hand? I mean, we pay to do the thing, get a blue. Then you could use the blue and the chalice to augury. Let's mulligan this. Much better. Keeping this. Get rid of a weather. Done. Yeah, those, like that last game, when your mana gets that big, it gets kind of dizzying. You're just like, oh my gosh. Especially when the clock's ticking and you're like hurting for time. Like, whoopsie. I know it doesn't feel like it this outing all today, but I do really like the mana in this list. This is a blistering start. Might be a very good thing we have a Weather the Storm main here. Given the hand we've got now, let's just bring out this. You know, I'm going to bring this out just on the off chance they just go ape crap, I'll call it. I'm getting a lot of nice emails from stores around the world, mostly in the United States though, that found our channel and play them in the shop. They just, put it up. I know RIW Hobbies does that sometimes, and it's a strange card to bring in. But anyway, that's why I try to keep it very family friendly in case they're, the signal's going out over a store or something like that. It's pretty cool. Storm count at 2. Docha. Well, it's that steady work against 1/1s and Fae. That's why I've only got the 1 Serrated Arrows. Saving you a life a turn. Ooh-wee. This is getting scary. All right. Let me do the thing. That's 4. Then we can plan. I'm not sure if we'll be alive. We'll give it a try, though. It has happened. Okay, that changes things a little bit. Or does it? I think I want to just plan here. Yeah, we'll just plan. Contentious Plan. Proliferate. Done. Cool. Swear I haven't played a land. All right. Next turn we got to be on life patrol here. The mana's right. We can reveal. Discarding an island. Okay. Let's go. They got me right on the edge. They know it. Five life. Not enough. Needs to be... Ooh, that's a good timing for that, isn't it? It's very good timing for that. Change plans. Do this. I don't think I want to be revealing this turn. So there's the breath weapon. That's pretty much all I can do. So I will play this. Let's get breath weapon under control now. Red and I guess the bog. Oh no, it doesn't kill the wanderer dude, but at the last second I was like, oh yeah, they don't have that. Now I could just go crazy with this, but I do want to see if I can keep my options open here. I think I do have to reveal here. We wait on storm. Ooh, that's tough. Just hope that they don't have the thing, right? I'm just going to reveal here. I know I wanted to storm there, but it's not very impressive count here. Let's just cast it. Am I being short-sighted? Hold on a minute here. Let's storm. 9 life back. All right. Graveyard's gone. We don't really care. We don't care about creatures. We just care about infecting people. That's weird. Some little, almost looks like a, what's that called? A biohazard sign, right? Gruul draws. Good card. Prism showing up. All right. Man, our stuff is just hurting here. 2, 4. I think I just want to draw cards here. Cast this. Play the Woodlot. Man, we really need Proliferate to show up here. Woodlots, Peat Bog. Can always go crazy. They've only got 2 poison counters. This is scary. All right. Now we're taking a lightning bolt to turn. Not good. And they draw the card. And we discard something. We're getting too low on life here. I'll lose one of our inquiries. Here we are. Well, that's pretty good if we had stuff. 2, 3. Sucky thing about this play is we'd have to lose our Skerry. So let me try to play around that and go this to this for this. Done. I've got one floating. I just bog here and go to even less life. but it will draw options. I'm going to hold. We'll just waste that mana. Bye-bye, mana. Maybe we're going to a game 3. I don't know. Yeah, but when I look at like the Goldfish metagame and stuff, or like tournament reports and things, it's just like, if you could get a really good version of this deck built, I don't know if, I know Serrated Rankin's really good at it. Like, gotta put in a lot of time with a deck like this. It does seem like it just gets around so many of the rules of Magic. It's pretty crazy. Alrighty. We'll pop here. Yeah, we're going to go this. We'll go blue here. Pop this. Play this. Vivisurgeon's Insight. Go boom, 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 boom. Draw absolutely nothing of relevance. That's frustrating. We might be dead. I almost think we have to inquiry here and just hope that we draw a life gain. Our other option, well, we could reveal. That would be a lot better there. Yeah, we're not. That's in a tight spot here. 2, 4, 6. We'd have one floating. I think that's the best out right now, is to just hopefully find Moment's Peace. Cast this. Show us something good. Yeah, we can kill that. They are hellbent. We'd have to completely destroy our prism, which sucks. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. Making sure that that's not a dragon. If there's any sort of weirdness there. All right. Well, bye-bye, prism. And a whole lot of other stuff. Just fighting. Don't have anything good. Tyrant would be really... That's scary, because now we're at 3 and there's a lot of 1 spells that can get us, and if they draw any sort of lands, they can retrace them via the blood tokens there. So this is getting scary. Oh, thank God. All right, we'll play this. Well, I guess we'll play this into... Oh, I've got to be careful. I don't have any other green after this turn, so I can't pitch that. I will pitch this. We'll go like this. I guess I could have planned there instead earlier. I don't want to get this multi-kicker online right now, though. Cast with this. Oh, yeah, just the once with both black. All right, now we will plan. Proliferate. Get our lands back here. Done here. Can I do this? Let me see here. If I tap all of this, what does that get us? Yeah, that gets us the thing. So we can insight and then weather. Do that, keeping green open. Proliferate again. Boom, 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 boom. Done here. And weather the storm. Ah, little wiggle room. Thank you for that, Chimpskey. Back to 15. All right, now it feels like we got the game. Don't have any black now. We do have the prism. We could just do that. Another kiss. They're loving us to death. Cool. Woodlot. I can't do a double Woodlot. That's silly. Woodlot this. Play the prism. Simic mana. Bloop. Say done. We will play this out. I'll cast this here. All right. System's acting funky. multi-kicker. Okay. We will pay 2 with this. Gotcha. Now we'll do the thing with this. You know what? Let's use this chalice for something for once here. Go here and here. Alrighty. We'll get the insight. Any order. And start doing the thing. Boom. Why is proliferate not working? I'm going to wait for this little wheel. I don't know why the program's acting so hesitant. Glad I'm playing slowly. Would have missed that if I was playing really fast or my time was under like 2 minutes. That's when it can feel really unfair. Can we just do everything here? If we do this and this. I do believe we have enough for everything here. I'll pull here, pull from here. Alrighty. Proliferate. Wait for the green light. Did I get it? Yeah. Alright. Done. Bloop. And I guess we could do that, huh? Do this. We'll pay this. We'll play another prism for Simic mana. Done. Should get us out of the woods. Pay a green here. I guess we could just do a black too. Well, for right now, let me just do this. We'll Phyresis here. Draw another card. Already played a land. And we'll do this and this. Bloop. Yeehaw. Out of the woods. Almost got him. We've got plenty of fodder if the nightmare shows up. I wonder if there's a certain point when you become an expert with this list when you realize you have to click less and just let some of these go for the clock's sake in games 3. I should say in third games. Now they're going to cycle through all the stuff they don't need. But we're at 34, so we're feeling pretty good. These kind of creature strategies, and they can be the bane for a lot of lists, but for this kind, they just don't, you know, the Kiln Fiend variety obviously can hit hard enough, but that's what's beautiful about Magic, right? Every other day, every other match, it's like Rochambeau, rock, paper, scissors. Everything's going our way. Let's get selfish here. I guess we'll play this just out of courtesy. Black. Inquiry. Paying 2. They get a poison counter, and then we do this. Bloop. For the win. Proliferate. Boop. Done. Zap. 2 and 2. All right. I'm going to grab some more coffee. I've got another funny little America skit, and we'll be back for the last round right after this from Nate Bargatze.
The 12 inches to a foot?
12 feet to a yard.
If it were only so simple. 3 feet to a yard.
And how many yards to a mile?
Nobody knows.
Let's confess, it feels a little complicated, sir. Why not use meters and kilometers?
And the slaves, sir. What of them?
You asked about the temperature.
I did not.
We should have 2 different unrelated scales of temperature. One of them will make sense to the entire world, and the other will be super random. Our great nation will use the random one.
What is the scale called, sir?
Fahrenheit.
Spell that for me?
Impossible. That is my dream for our countrymen. A melting pot of different measurements that will make Europeans throw little tantrums In short, a land of liberty.
Where all men are free.
And we're back. I can't get enough of Nate Bargatze's humor. He's always a very clean comic and one of the up-and-comers. My wife and I saw the first stand-up he did like 4 or 5 years ago. I think I heard him on Joe Rogan or something, and was really impressed, and just really good, clean humor. So family-friendly, in other words. Sometimes maybe I could go to just 3 of these. I don't know. I just love having those optimal accelerant hands. Here we go with the last round, everybody. We're 2-2. Hopefully we can get to the 3-2 break even in our imagination record. Yikes. Don't like this. In a pinch, you could always play this to this, reload, but we're going to mulligan this, hoping for more. Bog, everything but blue, but we do have double Lotus Petal. We'll keep this. I'm going to get rid of Weather the Storm. Don't know what we're up against. That might have been a bad move. We'll see. Black. All right. We're not in too much danger of dying instantly. When you throw back the only Weather the Storm, sometimes you wonder, like, oh crap, was that going to be another Kiln Fiend list that gets us in one swing? Makes me want to pull out mine and start throwing down. Oh, this will be fast. I think you have to run Rite of Flame in this metagame because everything comes into play tapped for most decks. You got that one opening window, and where they kind of take some time off, and I think that's we got to be careful to not click on ourselves with these infect counters here. All right, I think we're gonna need. No, we're not gonna need this because we don't have fog, so we're gonna lean on Bog here. We will lose the Weather the Storm if we survive long enough to live through this turn. Cast. I think I'm going to pitch both these petals to the Prism and then Skerry. I kind of like that sequence. Yeah, we'll go white, red, make them scared. Do this. Bloop. Done. There we go. And we'll just proliferate for the sake of proliferating. I always click there, like I said earlier, just so I get in the habit of not missing that. So, done. That's frustrating. At least we can do it next turn too, if we're alive. The good news is they've got swamps. So we're probably looking at like a Rouse play here. Some mutagenics, probably Bone Splitters, I would imagine. Got to be careful of the Infect Goblin. It's 3 and a black. Infectious Goblin, I think, is what it's called, but it has haste. It's a 2/1 for 3 and a black. Yes, I know that off the top of my head. Isn't that sad? Woodlot. Oh, boy. Let me do this and this. Play the plan first. We have no poison counters. We're both trying to do the same thing. Us with no creatures, them with creatures. Put stuff on our stuff. Done. Drawing that. We've already played a land. All right, we'll do this. Go like this. We're using up all our proliferate just to try to find a kill card here. All we're getting out of the deal is lots of mana. Play this just so we have options, not like we need a storm count against Infect, and we pass. We're drawing real dead here, guys. We've had to waste 3 proliferates, but I'm glad we did because how far away we are from winning. Hiya. Now that's a pretty good call on a black Infect list because they're going to be killing stuff, so. Getting slow rolled here. They're doing better at infecting us than we are, that's for sure. We need one of our spells to show up. Come on, list. I'm going to lean on Skerry here. Yeah, we're going to have to do the life swap for Moment's Peace. And we'll for sure be bringing in... This is a really good... another good scenario for Breath Weapon and our Serrated Arrows. Don't think we're going to live through this. They've got a really good jump on us. We don't really have too much removal here. This will help quite a bit. I guess I'll go... We're not going to need green for anything here. So let's do this for optimization. I'll just cast this. Drawing 3. Well, that's a pretty good pull, isn't it? Do this. Bog, Skerry. This 1 and 1. Done with that. And we only need one more, so we'll just do this. Now, if we needed to, we could do the thing. We won't proliferate. They will proliferate. A lot of proliferating going on. Now, obviously, we've got the Weather the Storm here, but it does absolutely nothing, so we will just take it and hope for the best. Thank God, Breath Weapon. About to get 2 more of those in games 2 and hopefully not 3. Trying to think of what artwork I want to use for the JPEG today. I think I kind of want to play with the prism here. Yes, a reprieve from damage. I guess that's the only play. So this is how other decks feel when they have removal against this list, right? Where holding Weather the Storm against an Infect list. I wonder if they're playing Rouse. It's a card a lot of people try out in Black Infect. Jeez. All the resources and nothing to do with it. My trivia for cards that have rather than or instead of in the text box is pretty high. I put my stuff up. Oh man, see now we... Ugh, is it worth it to just draw 3 cards? I think it is. Yeah. I mean, we'll proliferate here. Making sure not to click on ourselves. Proliferate. Done. There we go. All right, let's play the multi-kicker. Like we need more mana, but we'll say yes to that. Play it with Bog. Pay the 2. Cool. Did I play land this turn? I did not. I'll do this. Now we're cooking. Sure. Let's rock like this. Another Augury into our hand. Get rid of that crap. We'll start infecting here. This deck gets disgusting at this stage when you have this many resources. They let us untap it all. Yeah, why not? Let's see what we can find here. I'll do this to this. Boink. Hey, cool. I like that. Any order. Okay. Any order. All right. Now I proliferate. Just got to make sure that the software isn't going to fight us too much here. Yeah, we can do that. I'll do this. I'll go blue. Blue. And cast Vivisurgeon's Insight. Woo! Proliferate. I'm almost positive our opponent did not expect this matchup, but we're probably even more surprised. Done. All right. Blue and a white. Why not? Boink. Sure. Is this both people? Each opponent. Okay. Dirt. Here we go. Any order. Proliferating. Reinstating. Migrating. And these prisms just go Nova here. All right, yeah. I think we might have been able to get there. I should have drawn out to sea, but definitely want these. Very first order of business. We're going to get rid of these. Snaps can stay. I don't want the third. No, I don't even want snaps. It's not the explosive kind of, gotcha. Seems more of a pressing, go wide sort of list there. Before I forget, let's make sure these are all in. We had to fight to get there, didn't we? That was I think I'm going to lose one steady progress here. I think that's all I'm going to do. I've got quite a bit of hate here in the moment's piece, so let's not overboard. Yeah, it can go crazy, and when you get double prisms out there, and I don't think this deck would be nearly as playable without Augury. That's such a kill card for this style, boy. Yeah, we'll keep this. Got nice early in case they do have something a little more explosive than we saw. Somehow they play Hatred. Whoa, now it's green. Now I'm a little worried. Like, that represents, like, maybe, obviously it's a black-green Infect list now. And that means we got slow rolled. So I'm very glad we have this moment's piece in our hand, but we don't have any way to get there. So because of that, we'll lead off with Skerry and just hope for the best. Hope it doesn't get too scary. Boom, boom, boom. Very good card. Finding a swamp, I'd imagine. Yep. Don't be Rancor. Don't be Groundswell. Like that. I mean, that's about as anemic of an attack as you can get with green mana. I get it. You want to keep it safe, but I didn't kind of suggest that they just don't have another option there, huh? Well, I guess we go Peat Bog. I'm considering, I could just play Island, double tap Chalice, Prologue. That would be awkward. And then, let's get our mana right. I'll try to play correctly. Yeah, I know. You got to be really careful where you click in this matchup. Give ourselves a poison counter and make their stuff bigger. Now that makes a little more sense. The Snakeskin Veil with the Proliferate there. Pretty cool. Give you some ideas. All right, that's some serious damage. Do I EOT this? I think I do. Let's do that. Augury shows up just in the nick of time. Of course, if I don't find a green source, I'm going to be dead meat. But to find a green source, I have to do the thing. So we're taking 3 next turn. I don't think we're going to live here, guys. All right. I think I have to play this. So we go and look for an answer. Well, I could do this. Once, sure. 3-2, yes, the black mana, please. Thank you. Tap that. Augury. See if we can get out of this moment's piece and this. Well, that's nicely done. Any order. Pull here, here. That's about as luck sack as you can get. Done. And we can cast moment's piece just like that. Yeehaw! Woo! I be honest, I did not see that as an out. Not to be dishonest is what I meant. All right. Toxic. Let me just make sure. Also gets a poison counter. So that's 3 coming at us. We can't kill the rat. It's fog plan from here on out. Hopefully they can't kill it either, or we're just dead here. Oh, nice play. Nice play. Well done. It's a neat line of attack, you know. All right. Infect. That was pretty cool. It's a neat, you know, martial artsy. Like Bruce Lee would have liked that play, you know. It's like, you're going this way? Check this out. Whack. There are quite a few instants in this list. I'm still going to roll this back just like we got it. Let's try it. Just one Dispel. Last round, no matter what. Either 2-3 or 3-2. Yeah. Can we get a good hand here? All right, we'll keep this. I can work with this. Classic example. I mean, all decks are this way, but this one's really this way. If you play it once or twice, it feels this good. If you play it like 20 times, you get a lot more respect for how flexible the list can get. I think I'm going to be inquiring before I do anything else, so we'll try this out. You know what? They do have duress mana, so I'm going to play this since we're not trying to weather the storm. Good. No Glistener Elf turn. I sure love the alternate artwork on Glistener Elf. That's pretty cool. Let me see. I could technically challenge for 2, 1. Do the thing. Don't do the thing. Here we go. Interesting. Cast with multi-kicker for 1. We'll go here and here. Bloop. I'll get the Infect online. I'll try to do stuff next turn, I guess. Blop. Dang it. Tempted to just Lórien Revealed away that Lotus Petal and just get a blue source here. It's not going to help us too much, though. Yeah, we're hurting for double blue a lot. I think we should just... Yeah, it sounds like a boxing match. And the first poison delivered goes to Deluxikov. Bam! That just got large. Oh, God, don't have another one. Do we just... Oh, man. No more. I submit. I'm big in. I love it. I love it. And we die with a Moment's Peace in our hand. All right. We get you. We'll concede here. So there's Infect being beaten by Infect for the last game. A lot of fun, this one. That's we have a Pavlovian play for that in one of our videos where I think it's called... It's not the final flourish, but it's like, you know, where you've already won and then you just kind of keep showing off and stuff. I forget what we called it, but so that's the list. And we usually go to a what did we learn here, but I haven't played this list enough to really have too much of an opinion on it. I've seen a lot of lists that run the 2 Chalice, and then I think they have deep analysis for that. There's been a few 5-0s with that definitely, you know, were kind of the bread and butter to see where this list is at in almost 2025. But I highly recommend the channel from the YouTube gamer Serrated Arrows. He's always been tweaking this list and is probably one of the more dominant experts on it. So if you ever see him on Discord and like this style, he's a very good resource to check into. I just tinker with it every once in a while and such. So yeah, but that was that was weird, huh, Chimpskey? Like they swapped swamps or something. There's his YouTube channel. I'm always about that. There's a strange sort of a tribalism I've noticed with not all gamers, but a lot of them, where they get very selfish, and I've always been against that. It's just about helping people out and spreading, because you come here for knowledge, and it obviously doesn't end here. And so I'm trying to give you guys resources for that kind of thing. And so yeah, he's one of the better. He's used to I think when I was grinding about a decade ago, he was up and coming, and then as I went out, he started winning a lot more, and then now he's just the man. So pretty cool stuff. But any updates on Blue? Boy, Lackerding, you're just all about blue robots, aren't you? I think I played it too recently to really tweak, and it's one of these lists where if I don't, these underscores are things that I'm currently like working on a lot, and so I prioritize them. I try not to go past 3 underscores, but I'm trying to think if it doesn't show up here. There's Serrated Arrows right there. Boop. I forget what list that is. Blue Blue Phasia, Blue Robot. There's Blue Robot. I think this is pretty much where I left it last time. With the 1 Ginger Brute, we've got 4/4, 4 Disruptors, 4 Ravens, 4 Wingcrafters, 3 Shrouds, and then the Ninja package, which is pretty extensive. Of 1 Mind. We got 1 Moonblade and then the 4 here. And yeah, that's right. We played this about, I don't know, 3 months ago, maybe 2 months ago. And this was, I remember this was kind of the sacrifice a blue permanent to counter a spell. That was kind of the tech that we brought along with that. So answer your question, no. Hey, first time chat from DNG. Hey, I was the opponent last game. So what's the deal with the All Swamps game 1? We're trying to figure out. Would have showed you a different one. That Infect one is really garbage, sadly. Yeah, well, I wasn't playing the best either. But that was a great way to shut the door on us towards the end there. But good to have you with us. And yeah, we were just kind of, while we have you in the chat. I mean, what I put you on mono black Infect, and then games 2 and 3, it was just like shutting the door with all green. So I was curious, like what that was all about. So anyway. If you can answer quickly, that would be appreciated, but because we're closing out the show here. So game 1 was so sad. That's how I kept it course. I was really excited to play against you. Oh, I see. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to be online, as is most weekends, especially with my pickleball injury. For the next couple weeks, I'm online a lot. So hit me up for a few games, and if you're a new player and you need some cards or links and stuff, I'm always a good resource for that, as is Chimpskey and Dreamer Stingo. So thanks to my... moderators, Dreamer Stingo and Chimpskey, and we'll see you same time, same place, really close to the Christmas time next week on PauperRBust, and we'll go out with a little parlance here. All right, everybody, have a great weekend. We'll see you next week.